Welcome to your community. This is your hometown. This is Walton Entertainment. This is where you can hear from the community and those making a difference. We explore topics, local festivals, arts and entertainment, and local news. For this program and much more, visit us online at yourlocalstream.com. That's yourlocalstream.com.
I'm Tisha McCrae with the Walton Youth Project and the Partnership for Families, Children, and Youth, and we are so excited today to tell you about a great community event that we have coming up on February 10th. We are hosting the first ever Walton Lip Sync Battle, and we have lots of vendors who are coming out. Coffee Camper's going to bring their coffee bike. We'll have smoothie bowls from Peach Wellness. We've got Golden Green Farms with some small plates, and we've got some great performers for you to battle it out at Carver Middle School, 6 p.m. on February 10th. So we will put a card up at the end of this little video for you to buy tickets. Thank you so much.
Hello, I'm Kenny Sargent with Keep Walton Beautiful, the Walton County Recycling Center. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Hope everyone had a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Going into the year, I thought I'd do a little bit something different, just to kind of recognize, what's going on here, and to let you know what we're doing here and how much of the recycling all of you have been bringing in and how much we've processed. So I thought I would go through some of the numbers on the recyclables we had collected in the last year. The item we collected the most of and recycled the most of was cardboard, and we collected 583.5 tons of cardboard in 2023. We collected 304.8 tons of scrap metal. We collected 91.4 tons of glass. We collected 73.2 tons of office paper. We collected 3 tons of aluminum and auto batteries, and 31 tons of plastic. Those were some of the main things recycled here at the recycling center. All of that totals up to over, in just those items, totals up to over 1,000 tons of recyclables collected here in 2023. And all thanks goes to all of you all out there. Almost all of that came from what is brought here to the main facility here on Leroy Anderson Road, and all of our drop-off convenience sites throughout the county. All of that stuff comes here, and pretty much all of those numbers comes from those locations and what gets dropped off here at the main facility. So again, thank you. Those numbers are creeping up every single year. It looks like, I haven't compared it with past years, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be right there near an all-time high in the tons of recyclables collected here at the center in 2023. As far as the cars go, I was gonna try to add that up just to kind of look over the years and see how much busier we've been in 2023, and I hope to have those numbers for the next one of these I do. What I can tell you is the day after we opened up after Christmas break, we did set an all-time high on the single day number of cars across our scale here at the recycling center. And in a regular 8-hour day, we had 259 cars across our scale. That is a new all-time high by quite a bit. Again, so we want to thank everyone that's found out about us and decided to come out and use us. For the people that's started recycling that haven't always recycled, for the people that have looked for new things to recycle that have always been avid recyclers. Those things haven't gone unnoticed. That is the reason for our large increases across the board. We're busier than we've ever been. And that's how we want to be. We want to keep growing. We want to keep doing new things. So again, thank you. We're looking forward to an even better 2024. If you have any questions about recycling or even solid waste questions, environmental questions, feel free to give us a call out here, 770-267-1421. We'd be happy to answer any questions you have. Come out and see us. Let us show you what we're recycling here. Chances are there's a few things we do here that you haven't done in the past, or the company you're using for your recycling may not accept. Glass is one of the biggest ones. If you're using a private hauler or anything like that, almost none of those are taking glass products right now. We are taking glass bottles and jars, and again, there's a huge demand for it here in our state. And we're like I said, we're collecting somewhere in the neighborhood of 100 tons of glass every year. So sit back and think for a moment what 100 tons of glass bottles and jars may look like in a landfill. It's a lot of space, and we've kept all of that out of our local landfills. So we're proud of that. And again, like I say every time I do one of these videos, if you don't know what we do here, come out and see us. Let us walk you around, show you what we do, get you started recycling. It's important. We have less and less landfill space every single year, especially in our region of the state. We want to make sure those landfills are filling up as slowly as possible. The last research that was done on some of our landfills, about half of the products that are going to the landfill still are completely recyclable and are things that can be recycled and not be buried in the dirt. So let's do our part in 2024 to make sure we're slowing down how quickly we're filling up our landfills. So come out and see us, give us a call. Happy New Year. We look forward to seeing you.
Hi, I'm Jody Johnson. I'm here with another recreation report, and we've got a beautiful winter day. Unfortunately, we haven't had many of these, but take advantage when you can. Get out and explore some of the parks that we have on those nice days. And if it is bad weather, you can come to our community centers. Everybody's doing their New Year's resolutions, which means our community centers do start filling up, and it's a great time to become a member because we're at that 6-month range where it's only $2 per week per family to begin with, so it's very affordable. If you're age 60 and over, it doesn't cost you anything to become a member, just a one-time fee for an access card. It's $20, and you could come up and exercise on the whether it's rain or shine or cold or windy. You can come out up and exercise at our community center. So look forward to seeing you there. We have 3 locations now: the one in Loganville at Meridian Park, Felker Park here in Monroe, and the one down in Social Circle, which is a brand new facility. And it's kind of a hidden gem that a lot of people are making the few extra mile trip just to come, because it's not as crowded, and it's got all new equipment. So look forward to seeing you there. But on these nice days, get out and enjoy walking around, either downtown, wherever downtown is closest to you, or hit one of our parks. We have a lot of outdoor nature trails in the woods or out in the open. You can get out and you can walk your dogs on the leash and have a great time at the parks. With that being said, our basketball season is continuing. We'll start once school starts back this weekend. We'll start back with our basketball. It'll go up until about mid-February. But right now we're starting baseball and soccer and softball, and our track registration, which will start this Saturday on January 6th. So make sure you come in up and sign up for spring sports. It's limited space, so make sure you get up and sign up early. Again, hope to see you at a park soon. Until next time, thank you very much.
Today is Joel. Joel's with the Extension Service in Walton County, and he's going to share a little bit about what he does, and then we'll be able to ask some questions at the end. So it's all yours, Joel.
Okay, thank you. Hello everyone, and thank you for the good lunch today. And so my name is Joel, Barton said, and a little bit about me. I grew up in South Georgia for most of my life on That's how I kind of came into extension and agriculture. So that's my background. I moved to Athens to go to the University of Georgia and never moved back. So then I've been in Walton County since 2015. So I wanted to talk to y'all a little bit today about extension. We have a bunch of different names. People call us extension, UGA extension, cooperative extension service, 4-H. We do a lot of different things, and I think that causes confusion for people, but we do a lot of good things in the communities that we're in. So Walton County Extension, or if you want to go back a little bit, just to give you all a base, why Extension was created. So Extension was created back in the early 1900s by Congress. Basically, we were more rural America then. And there were people in these very rural communities who didn't have because we didn't have the internet, we didn't have TV, they didn't have access to all the knowledge that these universities had with the research they were doing. So Cooperative Extension Service was created. It's nationwide, and even in Georgia, Georgia is one of the last states, but there is a Cooperative Extension office in all 159 counties. So we cover the whole state. Now we look a little bit different depending on where we're located. So if you're in southeast, southwest Georgia, you're more your traditional agricultural type offices. You move north around Atlanta, you get to the more urban scene that's very new to us, and we're trying to transition to be able to serve everyone in every community. But here in Walton County, we house what we call 3 program areas. And that is Ag and Natural Resources, that's what I do. 4-H, which most people are very, very familiar with, so 4-H, the Youth Development Program. And then we have the third one, which is Family and Consumer Sciences. So we have a person in all 3 of those positions. So my day to day, what I do is I help anyone from a large scale farmer all the way down to, I'll come out to your house and help you figure out what's going on with your garden, what's going on with your lawns, your grass. We work with golf courses. Anyone who reaches out to us, we will help you troubleshoot your problems. So covering that wide range of topics can be a headache, but it can also, every day is a little bit different because you don't know the kind of call you're going to get, who's going to walk in front of you. And I've covered all over Walton County, and I enjoy helping people. So basically that's what we do on the ag side of things. 4-H. 4-H, we have a bunch of different programs for youth, especially in Walton County. What we call our Safe Shootings Force is really big in Walton County. They have gone, every year they go to nationals, our BB team. So we have a shotgun team, a BB team, archery team, air rifle, but they go to nationals every year, very good team. We still have the livestock that we work with kids, and then we still do the public speaking clubs that kids can come to. And then obviously we have our summer camps that we still take kids to Rock Eagle in Eatonton for the summer camps. I think last year we took 130 kids from Walton County, and we hope to take that many or more. And then last, we have our Family and Consumer Sciences, and that's they cover a wide range of topics. They canning questions, canning classes. They do a lot of the Serve Safe certification for restaurants and employees. Healthy cooking classes for people who might need recipes that struggle with diabetes, things of that nature. We do a tax assistance service in partnership with the university, where we'll open up so many slots every year and people sign up. They can come to our office. They have meeting with people from the Terry College, and they get their taxes done for free. So we do that for lower assistance people. So we have a lot of really neat programs that we offer the community, and that is just a 30,000 foot. There's a lot more that goes into it. 4-H, we do a lot more on the day-to-day. Ag and Natural Resources, we do a lot. With Ag and Natural Resources, we do have the main thing I manage is our Master Gardener Volunteer Program, and I have about 60 volunteers in Walton County, though, Master Gardener, and they do a lot. They basically help me do my job. So basically, they go do gardening, programming, educational programming in schools or people who request it. Because I'm just one person, and a lot of times I get asked to be in multiple places at once, and they help me do my job. And they had a really good year last year. They were keeping track. They did a spring and a fall garden series in Walton County, and they did it a class. I forget how many classes they did, but they would do one topic, and they would do it in the Social Circle, Loganville, and Monroe, and I think we reached over 300 people attended those classes throughout the year. So that's just to give you an idea of kind of what we're doing. Aside from that in a nutshell is basically what we do. And like I said, that does look different from county to county, wherever you are in Georgia, but Walton County, we're alive and strong, serving our community, trying to make sure that, we're on the cutting edge of what people want, what people need. And also, we are thankful for the Walton, because that's the confusing thing with extension. So we are an extension of the University of Georgia, but the way this is able to succeed and work is every county, we do get funding from the county government. So we do get a partnership, and Walton County has always been very supportive. In Walton County, I know other counties are actually jealous of our county and the partnership and relationship that we have here. But that just strengthens, our capacity and what we can do in our communities, and we really do make a difference. I've seen it. I've had a front row seat since 2015, and the help that we extend to the people who live in this county, it's a great thing. So other than that, I did bring some soil sample bags. That's a big thing we do. I think this past year, I looked before I came, I think we did almost 800 samples last year through our office in Walton County. So, hey, if you have a lawn, a garden, bring your soil sample bag in. We'll run the test for you. And it'll take the guessing out of what kind of fertilizer do I need to put out, this or that. I did bring some flyers of some upcoming classes and programs that we'll be holding that if you're interested in. And then also I think I have some events for 4-H that are coming up. And the other thing about 4-H, or the amazing thing about 4-H is we're the youth development program that we're in every 5th grade classroom in Walton County. And I think we see, and we go to every 5th grade classroom once a month and do a different topic, an educational program that's outside of their regular curriculum. And every month after they make their rounds, I think we see over 1,500 kids every month that we're doing something with. So that keeps us very busy. I forget how many schools it is. I just kind of oversee it, but they are busy going out to the schools, helping the teachers do some programming in that sense. But I do have some 4-H events that are coming up in case anyone has kids that are that age. That's kind of extension. I know that was a lot, but we cover a lot from A to Z. But I can open it up now for any questions anyone has. I'll be happy to answer anything you have.
What grade does the shotgun team start?
Shotgun, I believe you have to be in the 5th grade to start with the shotgun team.
That goes through high school?
Yes, and actually our shotgun team, and I'm trying to get a list. We have a really good coach for our shotgun team, but we have had several kids who have shot with us actually get scholarships to go to college. He was named more than, there's probably 10 that I didn't even really know about. And I was like, hey, can you give me that? But they have gone, Clemson is a big university that I think several of our kids have gotten a scholarship to go to Clemson. So that's another good way.
Hello and welcome to Monroe Walton Center for the Arts. This is our first video for 2024, so I wanted to point out that we do have our 2024 show schedule out. It's been out here in the shop for 2 or 3 months to give our artists time to look ahead to the next year to see what's coming up. So of course, by the time you see this, our member show will be installed and just about ready to be seen. So do come in and see our member show starting January 10th. That show will open and then it runs through, I think it's February 19th, about mid-February. So do come in and see our member show. We'll have a People's Choice Award. We'll have our award ceremony on January 27th. So do come in and support local artists. You can just come in and browse and see the beautiful art. Some of it will be available for purchase. And you certainly can support the artists in that way. So please do come in and see our member show. It opens January 10th. And then also, if you're interested, pick up our show schedule that will outline the whole rest of the year. We've got the student shows, a pottery show, tiny art show, all kinds of really fun shows planned already for 2024. Which reminds me, I should really thank the board. I know that you see my face, you don't see all the people, the entire village that it takes to run this place. But I have a really tremendous board behind me doing so much hard work. And you'll also have to see when you come in the next couple of weeks, we've done a complete refresh out in the sculpture garden, and we're really going to have to come up with a new name for it. But it's just beautiful out there. There's new lighting. There's new graphics on the sidewalk. This whole sidewalk now is Starry Night. It's just beautiful. We've got some furniture that's being made by local artists. Just so much going on. And that is kind of a gift to our community. Do please come and see the garden. It's there for our community to enjoy. Another fun addition out there that if it's not out there in the next couple of days, it should be out and ready in the next couple of weeks, are games that you can borrow and play out there. So do come and see. And I know it's the middle of winter, but come the spring and the summer and fall, it will be a really nice gathering place for you to come, bring the kids, bring a picnic lunch, sit out there and just enjoy it. It's really pretty. Joe and Angela D'Ambrosio has done Van Gogh's Starry Night out there better than Van Gogh could do. It's just so beautiful. It really is. I'm so proud of them and so proud of the work that our board does on behalf of our community. So do come see that. Come see the member show. Of course, our gift shop is always open. We still have, even though the Christmas shop is down, we still have around 70 artists in our gift shop. We have new artists coming in all the time. We have new earrings behind Paul right now that Kim Arenas has brought in. We've got new artwork that's been brought in and more new artwork coming in. So always new artists, and then our established artists are also bringing in new things at least once a month. So the gift shop alone is worth coming in and seeing what we have going on. Pick up a class list. We have a really fun creative writing class coming up at the end of January. It's doing comic books and graphic novels it's taught by somebody who, that's what he does. And so if you are interested in that, please pick up our class list. Go to monroewaltonarts.org. You can see all of our classes and events there, see what we have going on. Always something new, fun, and exciting. And we invite you to join us and have a really creative and fun 2024. Thank you.
This is Jovi. She's a 4-year-old female pit. She is heartworm negative. She's had all of her shots except for rabies. And she's very sweet, very loving. She just needs a forever home.
All right, this is Shelly. She's a shepherd mix female. She is a senior dog. She's between 8 and 10 years old, but she still has lots of energy. She's a really good dog.
This is Lily. She's about 5 years old. She's already spayed, microchipped. The owner on the contact said that she does no longer own her, but she would make someone a very good pet. She walks excellent on a leash, and she's very well mannered.
Hey, we'd like to wish everybody a happy holiday season, and I also want to remind you that it's getting really cold outside, so please make sure you bring your animals inside. If you're cold, they're cold. And again, we would like, from our family to your family, to wish you Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
there are a lot of people downtown Monroe this last Thursday night before Christmas.
This is our concert ensemble in front of you. These are students anywhere from age 7th grade through 11th grade, depending on their level. We also have some students that have done other things in band and then wanted to either learn a new instrument or do something different. So we have several members who are part of the Guard with George Walton. Raise your hand if you're a Guard member. I know we have another one that's out sick today. And then we have one of our percussionists in the back on the tuba. Raise your hand back here, Matthew. All right, there you go. Anybody else I'm missing? Okay, so they're also playing some double instruments as well, joining us in this group, in addition to doing some things in the other groups. This is our concert ensemble, as I said, and we will. This group we started at the beginning of this year. Raise your hand if this is your second year playing in band. So we got a lot of new kids as well. Raise your hand if it's your third year. Raise your hand if it's your first year. Yeah, a couple of those too. So that's pretty awesome. And this has been a kind of a really great group to kind of get up and just get started and moving. And we've been really proud of these students as well. So I started these students out at the beginning of the year. And after a little while going into it, I was able to turn the reins over to our student teacher, Mr. Alex Hall, who's one of our former band kids. He started in 5th grade band here. He got mad at me. Apparently, I didn't realize. He told me the story the other day. He got mad at me because I wouldn't let him play the drums. And so he ended up playing the euphonium. So to show me, he went and took some drum lessons by himself until that percussion teacher said, "Hey, you should probably play the euphonium." But anyway, Alex has become just a phenomenal euphonium player. He left here pretty good. Then went to the University of Georgia and just became another level and was one of their very top euphonium players in the university. And we've been super pleased to have Alex with us as our student teacher this year. He has been just a godsend for us, coming in and really being an assistant for me and the kids as well. Alex will be continuing on, and he will be going into his grad school starting after the Christmas break. He's pursuing grad school and will be auditioning for bands and auditioning for universities. And I know he will grow very far, and we're very fond of Alex Hall. So let's give it up for Alex. All right, and your GWA Concert Ensemble.
Well, thank you, everyone. While they get set up for the next piece, like Mr. Smith said, I did graduate from here, so it's kind of a really cool moment to come back and then serve this program that served me so well throughout my time here. So I guess it was 8 years that I was in the band at George Walton of my 14 total. So I spent most of my time in the band room, and so it's no different these days, which is pretty nice. So we're going to move on to a song that a lot of you are probably really familiar with, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. So I know it's a popular song sometimes on the radio around this time of year. So we're going to do our version of it. We feature 2 trumpet soloists throughout this piece, so we'll recognize them at the very end.
Maybe you can hear me better with this. So we finished tonight going from something more poppy on the radio to the classical scene, where we'll be finishing with a scene from Tchaikovsky's Nutcracker Ballet. So some of you may have seen that in various theaters around, but it's a pretty well-known classical tune for this season of year. So we'll finish with that, and just once again, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting all these kids and letting me teach them. And I'll give this mic away and we'll start.
the GWA Concert Ensemble. Mr. Alex Hall. All right, we're going to do our final switcheroo of the night, so Symphonic Winds, switch it out.
Welcome to your community. This is your hometown. This is Walton Entertainment. This is where you can hear from the community and those making a difference.